Chat! What is good, everybody? Welcome back to an all-new TAETRO live stream. Thank you for joining me here today. We are making music here on this stream every single Thursday. Happy to have you all here. Again, thank you for tuning in live. And if you're watching this later, let me know in a comment. I would love to know who's watching not live, who can't make the live stream. Say hi in the comments. But to all of you in chat already, thank you for being here. We have a good stream today. I want to make some kind of dark trap pop beats as the title suggests. I want to make some instrumentals with a female vocal in mind, kind of like a bit of a badass vibe, I guess you could say. Hence the red light in this kind of darker aesthetic today. I hope you all are enjoying that. Trying to keep it fresh, trying to switch things up. I've got my Akai MPK Mini here today. In addition to, I will be using my usual DAW of choice, Ableton Live. So that's the vibe today. As usual, if you all have questions, comments, you want to just chat about stuff, feel free to leave it in the chat. I'm always checking chat. Chris says, I saw Lisa from Blackpink in your thumb. That is correct. She's even right there. Lisa's joining us today. Lisa's solo debut happens. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. If you know, you know. September 10th, big day. Andre says, red is my fave. That's awesome. Let me say hello to all my members in the chat first and foremost. If you are a channel member, which means you click that join button down below, it's the best way to support the channel, get something for yourself, join our Discord community, get your music reviewed on stream, get a free sample pack. All that stuff can happen if you become a member. Common Beats just checking in. I appreciate that, Common. Andre, hello. Groovius Maximus, Rashane, John Cozen. Thank you for being here. We got some good membership badges too. They are evolving over time. Per Lemming, hello. Thank you for being here. And then everybody else in between. Bishop 91, Not Nam, Himanshu, Sage, what's good? Did I say Tobias already? Hello, Tobias. Kevin, Shaji, Chris Sebrero, who is shouting out Lisa in the chat. Yes, of course. Oh, Andre Von Zark has a new single coming out tomorrow. That's amazing. What's going on lately, chat? We have a lot going on. First of all, it's September 2nd, which means there's less than 1 month until Beattober. Let me say it again. Beattober. If you don't know what Beattober is, it is a challenge for the month of October that we will take on as a community to make a short beat video every single day of the month of October. At the end of the month, you'll have 31 beat videos. It sounds like a tall order, but it's a really cool challenge, really cool community event that will be happening. I did it last year. Well, I did it 2 years in a row. Last year, we rallied as a community together and made it a whole event. This year, we'll be doing the same thing. It will be even bigger. There will be limited merch drops. Those are in the works, and those will be announced within the coming weeks. So if you do want to get some Beattober 2021 cool merch, that is coming. So stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled on my socials and all that. It will be a limited run, so not everybody will have the chance to get it. So stay tuned for that. If you can't get merch, that's fine, because there's also going to be a Beattober sample pack. There will be weekly live streams where I'm reviewing people's beats that participate in Beattober using the hashtag. And there will be cool prizes and giveaways as well. Not only that, this is all to say that this whole thing this year is going to be for charity. And I will talk more about the details of that probably next week when I have some more official things lined up and some official materials to get you all ready. But we will be rallying together as a community, not just to push ourselves as artists and as beat makers, but we are also going to rally together for a cause, which is a really good cause, which I will tell you more about, like I said, next week. I'm digging the red light, says Shane. Thank you. I will try this year, says Kevin. Great. What's up, Jakob? Hello, nice to see you. And Video, you says, huge fan. Thank you for being here. Yeah, you can show that message if you want, for sure. Video Films, that's the shout out. EU literally said all this stuff in the chat. It's crazy. People feel like that. Oh, he put it again too. He really wanted to be heard. We can make that a copy pasta if we want. Your boy don't color his nails. Oh my god, you are like gay people, man. Wake up. You are international music producer, so make yourself modern. Your mom likes it, bro. I stole that line from Hassan, but your mom likes my nails. I don't know what to tell you. She just does. Hi, hello, nice to see you. So yes, Beattober, get ready. I want as many people to participate as possible. Which means if you do want to get my HAZE sample pack for free, you need to become a member this month, or else next month it won't be for free because the Beattober pack will be for free. So get ready. What's up, RSA? What's up, German? Thank you for being here. I need a better place for the iPad today. Great, here. We should totally make some music. What do you think? We'll keep the conversation going. We will invite the haters in as they show up. But let's go ahead and pause the background music. And let's make something. There was a new Labs instrument that I think dropped today, which I want to check out. I forget what it's called, though. I literally just downloaded it right before stream. So let's go ahead and load it up. It seems to be like kind of a pad instrument. Will the stream stay on YouTube? Yes, it will, Avenue Music. Joseph McCaffrey has been making some of the members only, but I've been going back and making them public. Your mom jokes are back, baby. You heard it first. But what category is this going to be under? Piano? No, maybe it'll be under synth. It's called ONDES. I have no idea what it's going to be called under. Is it under experimental? Yes. Ons musicals. Somebody help me out with that pronunciation. This kind of pad-like sound, which is really cool. Silent State says, hi, how's it going? By the way, nails are cool, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bro, make some synthwave someday on live for some new genre learning. Sure, I could try doing that one day. These are really nice pad sounds. I'll give you a little more volume there. What's up, Hose Ray? Jose Ray? So here's this new sound. By the way, this is a free sound, as all the lab sounds are. I don't know how we're going to use them today. These are very like film score-esque. What do we think, chat? Good pad sounds? I think I'm going to use some of these sounds to resample. Oh, that's a good one for sure. Nice. Oh, Mobius Blips. This one's more of like a lead. Movie trailers says fashion vibe. Yeah, for sure. Echo or octave echoes. Very film score-esque. I want to make some dark chords out of these because we are going to make some dark trap today. I just wanted to check out this new sound. This one will for sure work. I think we found the chord progression today, chat. I'm not going to go any further, but I want to try that up an octave. Yes, let's lay down these chords, and I want to kind of probably resample them as audio, but the tempo I'm working at, 1, 2, 3, 4, like a little half speed feel. 2, 3, 4. You hear how that, like switching up those inversions? It's like the same chords, but let's lay that down and just pay attention to how I'm playing them. First is an inverted chord. Inverted, and now root position. It sort of makes the chord progression a little less stale, right? So what I mean by that is the chords I'm playing are D minor, with the D in the bass, and E major. But when I first play them, instead of playing D, F, A in my right hand, I actually play A, D, F. That fifth note, which is usually up here, is in the bottom. Same thing for this E. Now ultimately the bass note is the lowest note, so we still get the harmony that we want. But then when I play it again and I switch to root position and I play the right notes, it just sounds like a more ascending vibe, I think. All right, so we got this MIDI now, which we can quantize, but let's switch our quantize settings from last night to eighths. Like I said, I want to mess with this audio-wise, so I'm just going to resample this into track 19. So I'm going to get audio from track 18, which are those chords, of course, and we're going to record it in, just like this. Now, I could have just made a duplicate frozen flattened, but I decided not to. As expected, I ended up listening to lots of classic Psy trance after last night's trance stream. Yes, if you don't know, I stream with ADSR once a week on Wednesdays, and we made trance last night on that stream, so that was a fun experience for me. All right, we got it. And the whole point of that is now I can just kind of mess with these chords as audio. And see how they're like in a bad, like not bad, but we're using Beats Warp mode, so they sound kind of sketch. We might want that. We might want some type of odd texture on top, which I can then add something like utility to and use it to spread. Of course, I have to be able to spell utilities. Boom. On top of that, if we had some chorus, maybe even some grain delay or something. I don't know. We're getting weird here right off the bat, but we'll lay down a beat right after this. And again, I'm shifting this up an octave in Beats mode, or in Beast mode, if you will. I thought we were about to have matching nails today, but you had to go and throw the white in there. Yes, I always need some type of little extra thing to put it on. I'm a little bit self-conscious about going to get them done somewhere cool, but I think I'm gonna go like step up the game real soon. Have it done by a professional. All right, so again, I'm just doing this as a, and by the way, I can just duplicate this now. I'm just doing this as an added texture. Like I said, I'm gonna try one thing where I add grain delay here. Let's try worriness. So now we have this combination of sounds, which is really rich. Or at least I think so. The last thing, just to make that sound even wider, is to probably add like a reverb on it or something. I could add like some kind of ping pong delay maybe, but I think instead I'm just gonna add a reverb on top of this whole thing. And it's gonna be a high reverb. Yeah, that's cap. Have a good night, Kevin. Thank you for just stopping in. I appreciate it. Sounds eerie, yes. I like Akira. Does that make me a weeb? Probably not. I'm gonna watch the Star Wars anime when it comes out. Does that make me a weeb? Definitely not. All right, we have chords now. And now what I want to do is get some drums. Get a kick. Nope. And we're probably going to stick with... That's a really good kick. I feel like I use it a lot. Nonetheless, let's throw this on the kick channel so I don't get confused. And we're going to need a good clap, probably. I could probably use that with some reverb on it, just dumping the samples in. They call them dumps. Those oak sounds like have so much going on in them. Random emojis. Maybe with a lot of reverb. I just want to go a little bit more out there with this beat today. I don't want to make like a typical like trap beat. I want it to be kind of strange. I'm doing that. And then I want some super, to conflict with what I just said, I want some super clean like trap snare. To do some stutters with. That decap one is fine. Nope, I need nice and short. Oof, but I like that. I like all these sounds. I'm definitely picking sounds that have a bit more space on them. This one could work too for a roll or something. All right, let's program these drums. And actually, why don't we make life a little bit easier today and have some fun with some finger drumming? Which is the snare that I want to use as the main snare. That's too big. And that's not meant for that. But let's try to use this clap. And I'm going to mute these. I'm going to try to come up with a rhythm. We're definitely going to have to add some 808s in here for sure. But nonetheless, let's just lay down a simple rhythm. 1, 2, 3, go. I don't want to go that far out yet. Boom, there we go. How's that vibe? And then once we also get a side chain going, we'll have everything pumping and going to the kick, which I'll just set up right away here because I don't want those chords to be too floaty. We're gonna anchor them down with this side chain. From the drum rack, from the kick, threshold down. I also might mess with the pitch of that snare. We have to do this as 16ths. Much better. Like I might want to filter that. Yep, that's a lot better. EQ8 here on that snare specifically. Just to make it a little bit dirtier. How is it possible to sync the BPM in Ableton with that on the Akai? I mean, I know they show the same BPM, it's not easy on the MPK. It actually works a lot better on the Launch Key Mini. But you have to use the software for the MPK, which you will not catch me downloading, because I think if you're going to buy a MIDI controller, it should have all its functionality built into the device. I should not have to open an editor to do very basic things like have it be synced with the DAW tempo. That should be a feature of the product. And also, there's not really a ton of utility in syncing it. There is an arpeggiator obviously built into the MPK, but there's also an arpeggiator in Ableton Live. So if you want to have the ability to turn that arpeggiator on and off, just a little bit more editing function, just use it in the DAW instead of trying to sync up the tempo and use the arpeggiator built within the MPK. Okay, what sounds do I have here? That short clap, which I'm not going to end up using. This we could definitely use. So let me throw in another track. And you know, I like to put like the reverby percussion or snare hit on a certain beat, like usually like beat 3 or something. Or the second snare hit, I should say. Good, but we need that with a much longer tail. And we're going to bring it down. So here we go. Not that loud at all. And I also don't want that much high in that. That's happened the second time. So here, so since we have that big reverby hit, we're gonna have that repeat the second cycle through, of course. And then we also have some of these super clean snares, which this one is fine. I'm just gonna move this down and move this empty slot up. And we're gonna put in some little snare fills here. We're gonna move it a little bit to the right. My mom is in chat, shout out. Oh yeah, snare clap sounds tight like that, right? For sure. Usman says, I got the Akai MPK Mini, then returned it for the Launch Key 37 after realizing how much more workflow things you can do with that instead. Akai was still really dope though. Yeah, exactly. For folks that are buying one piece of gear, you gotta take that into account. So I just want to do like these quick stutters. I might even need to go down lower with this grid, narrow. Yep. But let's bring it down. I wonder if we do half that speed and see what it sounds like. No, I want to do that full stutter. Dot, dot. Just like that. And I'm going to duplicate this for the back half of that bar. I wonder if that would sound better if these were shorter. Probably not. It doesn't sound too bad, actually. There we go. It actually adds a little bit of variation in there. I'm going to copy this over. And what I can do with this is now consolidate this, and I can pitch it up as well. And what I can also do is duplicate this track. And since that one's panned a little to the right, I can pan this one a little bit to the left, do a pitch up. Now we have some cool variation there. And then I'll add just a more basic snare fill with whatever snare we have left. Not that. Not that. What's this? Oh yeah, that's the one I put there intentionally. What's this one? Yeah. That's all I want. And I'm going to add some hi-hat and we'll be good. Unsolo that. Boom. What's up, MP? Good to see you. What's good, Steven Martinez? Thank you for being here. That. Right there. These are way too loud. Perfect. So now I'm not even using this channel at all, so I'll delete those. Now what I can do is duplicate this, but let's actually just mix it up a little bit for the second half and have this happen here. And have this, you see where this is going? We're just literally reversing the order. Easy. And the one thing we are for sure missing are some you know what I think though? I think we gotta make this one different the second time. Yeah, okay, I just shortened that one to have a little bit of variation. I want to do a longer snare fill here at the end. I hope you guys are enjoying this look at the drum programming workflow. I know it seems tedious, but doing it this way gives you much more control over your mix than if everything was in drum rack. Because now each one of these drums is on their own channel. I can mix them, pan them much easier from the arrangement view. This. Nah, that's too weird. I don't want to go crazy with these snare fills. Anyway, that's good. All right, good. And those are just some easy snare fills. I think the last thing I'm gonna add, and I'm gonna just do it in drum rack to make it just have a little more fun, I guess. I'm just gonna do a hi-hat. And we'll find a couple. We could even do hi-hat rolls too. I just don't want it to be like, there's like hundreds of rolls across this beat for no reason. That's totally fine. I'm just going to find some conventional hi-hats. That one's fine. These are different pitches, but they're different sounds, so it'll work. Let me just find a pattern that makes sense. That one's much louder than that one. I need to just adjust the gain. I'm just gonna lay this down. The other thing real quick before I do lay it down is I can now like see where all the gaps are. Big gap here in the drums, like nothing happening. Big gap here. Big gap here, other than that kick, obviously. But now I'm going to use that to fill in the blanks with where the hi-hat should go. Let's add to that, and let's do it. That was really messy. I'm going to try again. So close. I'm struggling to do the thing that I just said I was doing. Ah! One more time around, chat. I can do this. fine. That's good enough for now. Who knows if I'll keep it. Dig-a-da-da. Yeah, so like the quantize settings are not helpful. I do wish there was a better situation for quantization in live. Of course, the best quantization method is to be able to actually play what you want to play. Consolidate. See, like this, I can quantize, but the others don't sound too bad. It's a nightmare, chat. Like, why is this so hard for live to figure out if I want to quantize this to a triplet grid? Should I do eighth triplets? Good. And that gets a little messy at the end with the snare roll and everything, so I'll probably retract some of that. But like, bro, like that's not acceptable right there. Yeah, there's just too much stuff going on there. Play better. Can you please do more videos on music theory? Once a month, my friend. We get that music theory series going every month. So stay tuned. There'll be probably another video end of next week for music theory, but hopefully you've watched the other 2 episodes that are already out. So velocity wise, I just want this at full velocity the whole time. I want to add these 2 in here. We're going to move on. We're going to add some vocal sample or something next. What else? Yes. It seems like people really like the music theory videos, which means I'm going to keep making them. So continue to watch if you can. I'm going to say now the reason why mixing drums in drum rack is a pain in arrangement view, and this should work the same way that I have this group set up. I should be able to expand drum rack as a group and level each sample in the drum rack individually, but I cannot. Instead, I have to hit tab and open up the drum rack like this and lower the thing that I want. Which is why I generally opt to put it all in the arrangement view. That's a pain. Dim says, the music theory vids help me out. Good to know, good to know. Somebody asked the name of the synth. It is a lab synth. This is a totally free synth. This is a new sound that dropped today. This is the basis of our whole track right now. Ons Musicales. I don't know if it's like related to Ons Martinot. I don't know what they did, but nonetheless, we're gonna move on to. We could do vocal. Let's do vocal and then 808. Vocal sample, then 808s. I don't know why I'm looking in plugins when I want to be looking in samples. There's these random Lander vocal shots. Or not Lander. Maybe Lander. I forget where I got these from. Peace and love to whoever gave them to me. Could be this. Let's try it. Yeah, I don't know if they are, James, but they have that word in the beginning, but I just don't know what that word means. Let's figure out how this all fits together. I just want like more of a female vocal, I feel. What do they have for loops? I don't know what that's gonna sound like. I do want more of a chopped thing. I've been using this slice mode more and more. No point in having a vocal loop if every melody is the same throughout the vocal loop. That's what I'll say. And it should certainly be smarter than that. Let's see. We gotta set it to the right key. No, that vocal sample is just not working. And I'm not going to force it. Ooh, that's interesting. I do like the aesthetic of this sound, but it's just very hard to hear. We gotta also check the key. The fact that it's super hard to hear does not help finding what key. What key am I working in? Kind of like A minor. Alright, I'm just annoyed by that, so I am gonna move on and do 808s, and I'll come back to doing vocals later. I'm not annoyed by that. I'm annoyed by how long it's taking me to figure out what I want to do. But that vocal sample at least points me in the direction of kind of what I want to do. Cool. And honestly, I don't even need to play this in because I want it to match up perfectly with the kick. So what I want to do is this. I can actually just play along with the kick. I'm just literally looking at the kick piano roll and trying to match up. 2, 3, 4. And then it fell apart at the 5th bar. But I'm going to try it again from there. And this should work just fine. Set up my record brackets, and here we go. 1, 2. Oh, I did something fancy. F it. All right, so I can do it one of 2 ways, and I'm going to show you guys the other way because this is just a little more difficult to remember what I played. I'm going to insert a MIDI clip. And I know that my starting note is D. Perfect. All I'm literally going to do now is match up this D with that one. And then match that up. And we're literally just going to match up the pattern. I know that the next note is going to be E. Get that matched up in length. That we get that perfectly synced 808 and kick. Moving along this way. Just putting them right next to each other and going through them like this. Super easy. I could have also copied the MIDI and pasted it in here, but just kind of doing it manually right now to demonstrate. Common Beats, you showed up. What's good? Thanks for checking in. And we go to an E next. Oh, just start from here. Dun, dun. And I'm just stretching these notes to be that long. Like as long as, or pretty much stretching them to be legato, so they're going until the next note. Chat, how is it going? What are you thinking of this beat so far? What do you think it needs? Let me know. Thoughts, opinions, concerns, haikus, all of it in the chat. All right, cool. Now we got our 808s synced up. Since that didn't take me long, now we have to work on the cursed vocal sample. Or we could potentially add some guitar to this. Yeah, that's what I wanted. 16ths. There we go. Stan says, dang, I'm late. Well, welcome. You're never too late. Oh, Slim says, Rhodes piano. Something plucky in the background with lots of reverb. I agree. We could definitely do a plucky melody of some sort. Let's do it. Dark flute. You guys got all the ideas. Let's see what there is in Cloud Supply. Oh my god, CPU, relax. Like you open the complete control and it acts like it's never been opened before. That's a little too clean. No, it needs to be pluckier. To bring this way down. Postlim, it's your first time on a live? Well, welcome. If it is anybody else's first time here on a live, let me know in the chat. Would love to welcome you here. If you don't know, we are live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and every other Saturday. Every Thursday, like today, we are making beats like this. Not bad, but Sesh says, yo, what's up? This is the first time I've heard you make trap, dark trap at that yet. MVR Keys, thank you so much for oh, Marvin, maybe? Well, thank you for joining nonetheless. KC2 Frosty, thank you for joining. Dim Diamond, thank you for joining for the first time. Appreciate y'all. What do you guys think of that as kind of an effect? I'm literally just using the... Two, three, four. I just want to do that kind of thing. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we can make it work. Somebody said, please do a video on, Shalene says, please do a video on recording vocals. Guess what? We did a stream a couple weeks ago that you can go back and watch. And we had a vocalist in studio. I showed my whole process of recording vocals. I think it'd be very helpful for you to watch that. So we'll go on my channel and watch that. After you watch this stream though. I want this to be very in the background. Maybe a little faster, says Sesh. Sesh, I think that you're right. All right, I still have not added the vocal that I want. So I think since I like the aesthetic of this one with all the distortion stuff, I think I just need to find a better sample and then recreate that aesthetic with distortion and stuff. Ed Oyama was good. Oh God, that's not what I want. Vocals, it doesn't need to be trap. Let's look specifically for a female vocal. Something more subtle. Don't know if that's what I want. For house music, maybe we can make that work. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't switch back to my screen. I'm just not feeling the vocal sample, chat. They're fighting me today. The vocal samples are fighting me.
Can you see?
Ooh, hey, alright. I work so hard, yeah, so hard.
No.
You looking me enamora como bailas, oh, my love.
I really like that one. Oh, should we try to do a whistle? Nah, it's not gonna work. Oh well, that's funny. There's a world where that could work. All right, bro. Let's see if that works. That's kind of fast, though. It could just be a one shot, though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm freaking over it. If I can make that work as a one shot, I'll make it work. If not, I'm not doing a vocal sample on this track because it's just not fitting, it's just not vibing. I think this could happen on a downbeat. Like that. Does it fit? I think so. I'll take it. Members unite. What's up, B Jammin'? Shout out to all the members who are watching right now. If you're new here, and you are enjoying the stream, or if you've enjoyed the videos in the past, you took some value from it, and you want to become a member, support the channel, get something for yourself, consider clicking the join button right below the video. You can join at the join the community tier, which gets you access to our Discord, which means you can get your music reviewed on our twice a month track review streams. So every other Saturday, I'll review your music. Or if you want to join at the VIP tier, you get all that, plus you get a free sample pack. The HAZE sample pack, which will be going away for members next month. So if you become a member now, you'll get the HAZE sample pack for free. If you stay a member, you'll get the October sample pack for free as well. So keep that in mind. You also get that cool badge next to your name with all those other cool folks in chat. Let's find a cool pluck, and then I'm gonna just like move on and try something different. Maybe not a new beat, but something. A lot of reverb happening in this track, but that's okay. Higher for sure, because there's nothing in that higher register. Offbeat violin, says Stoner. Yeah, I want to keep it semi-electronic and not too much acoustic in here. LA Winter is here. What's good, LA Winter? Let me go ahead and throw an arpeggiator on this and see what we can come up with. Even if we don't do an arpeggiated chord, we might come up with some decent rhythms. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is try to add a guitar because the synthiness is not working. So let's go ahead into the user library. I'll find that clean guitar sound I always use. Clean chorus guitar. We'll give that a shot. Without the arpeggiator though. Alright, I'm down. I'm just going to do these simple fifths. good enough for now. I think, like, honestly, this track needs a vocalist for sure. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this here. Boom. And I want to maybe make the chorus a little like double compressor on here for no reason. There we go. Try the Sunburst guitar lead. I do not have that installed. What's the date today? September 2nd, 092021. Let's go ahead and save that. 0902. Simplicity sells. An artist could snap on this beat if given to the right one. Yeah, I agree. Like, if that's the case, why don't we just move this over, right? And start kind of just developing a little bit of an arrangement, and that will help me fill in the gaps of like instrumentation. That's not what I meant to bring over. Let's start with the chords, I think. Yeah, I think we could go right in with like something hard hitting. I'm going to keep that for the beginning, for the intro. Yeah. And okay, I have an idea for this to really build it up. Let's find a hi-hat. Loop, please. Let's see what this sounds like slowed. This is fine. But I don't want that to come in at the beginning yet. Here we go. And then let's pull it back and be a lot less glorious. Let's actually like full on get rid of our big synth there and drop just the 808 and drums perhaps. I need to consolidate this into one. Consolidate, boom. And probably put some of our snare fills. So that's the intro. And I saw somebody say vintage synth. I think for sure we will put a vintage synth in here. The next thing I'm going to do though is consolidate all these so that they are clips that I can just move around freely. Consolidate. Because that'll be a lot easier to work with. Here we go. That's not what I want to do, but it's fine. I don't even need that track. And this we can add at the beginning. Kick punching, good to know. Good, we get that little. And then we bring back some chords, right? So that was a pretty good first verse. We could probably bring back the chords, like I said. What's this? Oh, should we have brought that in? Bell sound. Bell sound could work. We could dive into labs again. And there's actually some pretty cool synths that we could include if we don't include like a bell sound, but let's indeed introduce a new sound to carry the chord progression at this moment. These are like just classic synth sounds. Not necessarily what I want. I don't want it to be so like spacey and airy. Hey, what's up, Jason? I love those sounds, are very cool. Experimental. I like this, it's just a little too bright. But it does feel like it has warmth to it. Labs is for sure free. Sesh Beats, the thing that I just loaded up that I'm working with on screen right now. Nothing too high. So what I just played, I think will work for the second half. Let's record that, or it's got this like stuff going on around it, which I think is really cool. So in order to keep this going, to keep like the momentum moving, I think I'm going to want to bring in that hi-hat loop here. This is basically a pre-chorus now. And we're going to need a bass here, which I'm just going to bring in a sub, I think, to move away from the 808 for a moment and just kind of do something a little bit less aggressive. Something that holds the weight of the low, but doesn't have the punch of the 808. Good, let's keep that there. I'll probably have to come up with something better for the guitar. And then just hold it out for the rest. And then we'll drop that beat there. Cool. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Let's see if there was something we could do with bringing that up an octave, but there might be later on. I wonder what this would sound like, palm muted. Want to try this? Do I have the ability to do that? For sure I do. Actually, all right, let me just try this. In this guitar plugin, bro, I keep forgetting to switch my camera today. I duplicated the guitar plugin because I want to try to do a different sound on this guitar. And I know there's other guitar sounds to use. So guitar, sample based. Which one am I looking for? Like jazz guitar or something? No. We do an acoustic guitar. What plugin is this? No, I did not want the Mellotron with peace and love. This one? Oh, yes. Mood guitars. I'm not going to use mood guitars right now because there's a little bug happening with third-party contact instruments that will cause like an intense like audio glitch, and I don't want to hurt any of your ears. And the off chance that it would happen. Not to say that it would for sure happen. I thought I had the option to change the articulation in this guitar plugin, but maybe I'm wrong. So my only other thought there would be to... But that's not palm muted. Alright, that idea is a fail anyway. Unless... we go the opposite direction and we just stretch those notes, which doesn't sound half bad. But yeah, we could get some effects going here for sure. Look at this. I'm just gonna literally get a bunch of noise stuff and see what we can do with it. Like that. Let's actually, that's clever. Fire emoji. I'll take a couple of these weird sounds. That's a cool loop. I think this pack here is going to dictate some of my effect sounds for this. This is a good pack. Fire emoji. That could work too. Yeah. Oh god. I didn't want all those noise to happen. Holy child guitar noise, is it? I don't know what that means. All right, let's move all these over out of the arrangement and figure out what we're going to do with these. This could become a riser, I think. But it's kind of a lot at the moment. Yo, Orbit, becoming a new member. Welcome, Orbit, to the VIP membership. Thank you
for becoming a member.
And now you get the HAZE sample pack for free. Go to the community tab on my channel. Scroll down a bit, you'll find the members only post with the link to download HAZE for free. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Orbit. You can do that as well by clicking the join button down below, my friends. Support the channel, get something cool for yourself. All right, last thing here, auto pan effect. I don't know why I said last thing. It's not. Let's just do this over time. Boom. Like this, like this. Could even do like a wind down. Why not? Watching this beat evolve has been so fun. I'm glad. Did you throw a delay on your hi-hats? I did not. All right, what do we have for noise? Oh, which by the way, I want to now put this on its own track because we want it to have its own sound. There we go. Some funny little sounds, little effects here and there. We're gonna do a lead up to this next section as well. What's this? That works. And let's not reinvent the wheel here. Let's lead up to our next section. Just gonna start. Wait, did that go on like too long? No, I just was counting wrong. We'll add something here. Right there, I need a kick. Oh, and I have it here. Here, last 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I want. That's literally all I wanted to do. All right, I was gonna do something more crazy than that, but I'm not going to now because it's gonna take too much time in this moment. Let's just watch this transition here. I'm gonna reverse this. Not what I want to do. Great. And then what we have left to do here is grab our drums. Yeah, that zipper sound is like intense. Grab our kit and like bring it all together here for a hook. Come on. And we do need like one final like crash sound for sure. Without a doubt, we need like a big downlifter. I don't know what to do. Let's keep that hi-hat going for this whole section. I'm probably not going to keep this guitar for the hook. Just keep that one. Move this over here. What is this? Yeah. And maybe the sub continues. Probably gonna have some issues duplicating that with the effects, but you know what we haven't brought back in yet is our labs synth, which we absolutely need to. The whole backbone that our track was built off of. Boom, let's move this over. It's okay. It definitely needs some hype to build up. I need to give this a little bit more thought in adding some variation and some nitty-gritty stuff, but I think this is turning out pretty good. Downlifter. Oh, I have loops turned on. We don't need that. Hope you guys want to listen to really obnoxious noises for the next minute. That could work. In conjunction with a noisier one. Cool. Big splash there. Let's listen back to this from the beginning, but let's also do this to make it sound fire. Just so you know, the DAW audio is about to get much louder, so adjust your speakers accordingly. All my stuff that's on top is going to be a little bit too loud now. Give it a minute. Spinny wheel of death for no reason. Please. I blame waves. We're going to get a crash here in a minute, probably. But nonetheless, folks, I hope you've been enjoying the stream while the spinny wheel of rainbow death continues to spin. Bro, live is struggling today. I hope you've been enjoying this. I'm going to do a playthrough of this with that master chain on that I just put on. Once it kind of comes to its senses, I don't know why it's bugging out. The only third-party plugin I have on this chain is J37 from Waves, and it's been working pretty well. So I'm probably just going to exit and reopen. And live is usually pretty good for saving the progress, but I can't guarantee that it will have. So what I'm really hoping is that it did, and that I can just crash already, and we'll be good. All right, it's just gonna go forever. But how are you, chat? Any questions in the chat? Anything I missed in chat? Please let me know. It's a good time to chat quickly. No stream this Saturday, but the next Saturday after that, we will be back resuming our track review stream. So if you are not in our Discord yet by becoming a member, make sure that you do that before next week so you can get your track reviewed. It's an easy way just to submit music, get some hype from the community, and also get some feedback on your tracks, especially if you're planning to release some tracks. I will also be releasing a track, another kind of lo-fi chill tune, not the same vibe as this one we're making today, but if you do like that lo-fi chill hop study vibe, more ambient kind of stuff, you should definitely follow me on Spotify or your favorite streaming platform, and stay tuned because I'll have a new track coming out in a couple weeks. Hunter Wiley says, stretch wheel, good moment for a breather. Have you used iZotope much? I have not. The only iZotope plugin I use is Nectar. Yes, Nectar. I use that on vocals. All right, chat, I forced closed Ableton Live, and we're going to see if it will reopen with our progress. I was asking earlier, what elements would you add to make this have a pop vibe to it? I honestly think the thing that is missing, I think this has a pop trap vibe to it already, because it's kind of got the glitzy pad thing on top. I think that gives it a pop edge. But I honestly think, depending on the vocal, like I'm picturing a pop female vocal on this, so that's where I'm coming from with that. All right, I'm gonna save this. We're back in action, but I'm gonna try to put that chain on again, and if it crashes again, I'm gonna be really annoyed, because Waves plugins just have given me such a headache. All right, it worked that time, allegedly. Oh my God, bro. It's not that serious, please. And the reason that I know that it's the Waves plugin causing this issue is because if you look, we have EQ8, mastering, glue compressor, and OTT, which are all native Ableton plugins. So the only thing that could possibly be causing this issue is this dang J37, which with Peace and Love I really like, but I'm happy to switch to any other tape emulator instead. May the force be with you. Indeed. Indie trap pop. Yeah, I think to finish that thought, because I was reloading the project, depending on the female vocal that comes on this, think about this. You can have a rapper on this and you would probably consider it just like a trap beat. Or you can have a very like sweet sounding female vocal, and that would perhaps make it poppy. You would consider it a pop beat. You know, so I think a lot of it is going to come down to the top line. All native, all chill, exactly. What's going to be amazing is if I can't open any of my other projects that already have that chain on there, but that's just me. Good thing we have Beat Sketches Master with no tape on it already. And let me see if I go to Moment of Truth chat. So I have that same chain without tape on it for this purpose, because God forbid the Waves plugins just work with a modern DAW. And what? Oh, it's not called that. It's called J37. Let's just see if this crashes it. Yeah. Straight up. This is like when Live 11 first came out, big issues with Waves plugins. It worked fine again. They put out an update. Cool, great. And now again, here they are. Once again, caught without their shit together. So, just going to reload this project one more time. Shout out to Waves for just, completely throwing off the workflow here today. Would you like to recover your work? Yes. Might need to switch over to isotope vinyl or throw RC20 in there instead. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I also have like a native tape thing by Elephant, the Ableton certified trainer. Oh, that's disappointing. But nothing we can't work around. No tape. Boom, put it there. Wait. Oh, it was already on there because it saved that. Cool. Yeah, we can get away with just this for now and probably add some RC20 for some color or something. Let's just go back because it's going to be louder. I just like to use those emulator plugins to add a bit of warmth. This is a bad idea. I don't want to let this run and put the RC20 on here. Peace and love, but that's annoying. Yes, it is very annoying. But please, Waves, continue to go sponsor those content creators that don't actually state that their content is a sponsorship. Please continue to do that. I implore you. Cassette first generation. This is like too much noise on this. I just brought the magnitude way down. I don't want it to mess the EQ up. these effect sounds together because I know that they're all too loud. Make more Ableton tutorials and theory videos, please. My friend, you have not watched all 500 plus videos that are on my channel, so before you say make more, go watch all the ones that I already made. I just bought a tape deck to record my PO33 beats onto for the tape effect. I think that's very cool. I mean, I for sure don't need this. That sub is doing a lot. Some of these stutters are too loud though. That's what we got today. I think it sounds pretty good. I'm annoyed that tape wasn't working, and I'm not loving how the RC20 is sounding. I always mix my hi-hats too loud, or hi-hat sounds just always annoy me, I should say. And the other hi-hats are in the drum rack, which is annoying. But that's on me for doing it that way. Something on top could definitely happen here. I know somebody was saying bells before. I really like that synth sound. So anyway, yeah, we did check out the new Lab sound, which is free. This isn't a sponsored stream or anything, but I just want to remind everybody that Labs by Spitfire Audio is indeed free. We kind of started out by building a sound with the new sound that dropped today. I think it's really cool that they continue to add more and more sounds to that free library. Today. Hope you all enjoyed it as well. I'm gonna call it a day. We stand Labs around here. That's big facts. I had a lot of fun making this beat. If you could think of an artist you think would fit on this beat, let me know in the chat or let me know in a comment. Please be sure before you leave the stream just to click the thumbs up button. It's totally free. It doesn't affect you at all, but it does help me a lot, and it helps the YouTube algorithm know that this is something, or my channel and my videos are something they should recommend to other people on YouTube. So I'd really appreciate that. Shout out to the new members, shout out to the old members. If you have not yet, click the join button down below and make sure you take advantage of all the perks of membership, including joining the Discord, getting a free sample pack, all that good stuff. And of course, if you can't support monetarily, you can at least hit subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss a future live stream. Shout out to all you who said it was your first live stream. I hope I see you back in the future. Next Thursday, I'll be for sure asking whose second stream it is. I'll be looking for you all. Big announcements next week talking about Beattober and all that good stuff, so stay tuned for that. Follow me on Instagram. All the links you need are in the description. To my Instagram, to my Spotify, whatever you want to go to after this, just head over there and follow. Hope you all make some cool music yourselves the rest of the week and into the weekend. Scythe says, enjoyed this a lot, nearly fell asleep listening. Is that a compliment? I think maybe it is. Hi, Henry. All right, that's it, my friends. Thank you for joining. New videos next week, new streams next week, all that good stuff, all that. You know where to follow, you know where to find me. I'll see y'all next time. So thank you so much for watching. This has been TAETRO. Have a good one. Brian Wheely says, I use Ableton and Waves and do not have the same issues I see Apple users have. Yeah, but you have to pause for security updates every day and your computer will just restart automatically without you consenting to it. And it'll just give you a timer to count down. So in the middle of you working on a project, your computer just shuts down for no reason, or in the middle of a live stream. It's not a professional tool. Windows, bad. Thank you so much for watching. This has been TAETRO. Have a good one.